Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Mohammed Nasif. I am a student in computer engineering at Ostem Technical University, and today we're going to present a project. It's about identifying Arnold Schwarzenegger's images using machine learning. So this is about facial recognition. Okay, so we're gonna head on to the introduction. Okay, as we can see, the objective we said, okay, like the technologies we're going to use are Python scikit-learn library, of course Python for programming language, scikit-learn library, pandas for reading the data set, and seaborn matplotlib for uh, plotting the result. Okay, we're gonna see confusion matrix in the result, and we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so basically the key steps, we're gonna make data processing. Okay, we're trying to clean the data, and we're gonna use machine learning methods and supervised learning methods. Okay, then we're gonna build the model with some trainings and so on. Then we're gonna optimize it, the code. Okay, and we're gonna also see the evaluation, okay, using some evaluation metrics. As we can see, this is the code in front of us. This is for importing the required libraries such as pandas, scikit-learn, pipeline, okay, so on as matplotlib and so on. Okay, so basically you can see the video. Okay, the video here is about the dataset. We have these attributes and so on, and the content. Okay, so basically, yes, the dataset name is LFU Arni non Arni CSV. Okay, we can see we have how many attributes. Yes, we have so many attributes actually and entities. Okay, we're gonna choose the label columns, predictor features, and the target label. Okay, label, as we can see from the code here, x is the target, sorry, y is the target label. Okay, and x, we're gonna drop everything except for that. Okay, and we're gonna split the data into training and testing set using stratify to balance the class. Okay, so this is the dataset overview. Okay, also here we're gonna use the about the methodology. Okay, we're gonna use the KDD, or knowledge discovery in databases. Is a systematic process for extracting valuable insights or patterns from large data set. The goal of KDD is to transform raw data into meaningful data like information or knowledge, okay, that supports decision making, so we can make a decision on how this module works. Okay, steps. So basically, steps of KDD are data selection. The first step in KDD process is data selection, where we identify the relevant data for analysis from the larger data set. This step ensures we focus only on the data set that is most useful for our specific problem. Okay, so basically here we can use methods like entropy or information gain. Okay, this is the KDD process, the first one. And data pre-processing, which is next. Data is gonna be pre-processed. I mean, we clean it. I mean, if there is noise or something, it's not clear, we clean it and we remove it, and then we see what will happen. Okay, we also gonna handle massive missing values if there is no values. Okay, removing duplicates and ensuring consistency. This step is crucial, of course, because clean data improves the accuracy of the models that we build later. Then we're gonna transform the data we have. Okay, so basically we're gonna build a model, okay, that will help us to identify what's happening, and I mean the result we're gonna get. Okay, so basically we transform the data into suitable formats such as normalizing or encoding categorical variables, feature engineering, whatever, yani. Okay, which involves creating new variables or reducing dimensions. Okay, also it happens here. Next, we're gonna see data mining. Data mining is the core, actually is the main step of KDD. We can't ignore this step, which is a crucial one also, where we apply algorithms to uncover patterns such as mesela. For example, we can say k-means algorithm, decision tree, we can say rule based. Okay, so it depends on the data you have, and you can choose whatever you, okay, uncover patterns, trends, or relationships data. This is where we choose techniques like clustering, classification, as I said, or association rule. Okay. Next, which is before the last one, pattern evaluation. Once patterns are identified, evaluate them to determine their usefulness. Okay. And finally, we're gonna represent knowledge. Okay, I mean, what did we get? Okay, so that's it. As we can see, this is the code responsible for this one. Actually, I imported the libraries again because I wanted to see everything well organized. Okay, now we're gonna head on to the machine learning pipeline. What is pipeline exactly? Pipeline is like combine scaling and model into one workflow. So, for example, we bring the scaling methods and the model, and we do it in only one space or one framework or one environment to ensure the results we have. We can see the code. This is the code responsible for this part, actually responsible for pipeline. Grid search CV automates hyper parameter working, or we can say uh, performing. Yeah, the tuning. Okay, tuning is basically like pruning or something, selecting the right data for your information. This is the model's evaluation, logistic regression, key nearest neighbors, and decision trees. So these are the classifications we used. Okay, and we're gonna use evaluation metrics such as accuracy during cross validation. Cross validation is something like evaluation metric we use. There is the key fold, there is F1 score. It depends on what you want. Okay, you can change it the best as you want. Okay, now we're gonna talk about results and best module. So basically, according to the result based when we run the code, okay, the best model is logistic regression. Best model parameter is logistic regression C1. Best model CV score is that number. As we can see, accuracy gave us this. These are actually evaluation metrics. Accuracy and precision, they gave us this number. Recall and F1 score. Okay, so basically, as we can see, yeah, present actually percentage of correctly classified samples, which is accuracy. Precision is the ability to avoid false positives. Recall, ability to identify all true positive, and we're gonna see this in confusion matrix. F1 score, a balance between precision and recall. Okay, and last but not least, okay, this is the confusion matrix. What about confusion matrix? Just a second. This is yeah, this is the code, and we're gonna explain what is exactly. Confusion matrix is gonna give us the true positive, true false, false positive, and false one. So total predicted compared to total true values. Okay, this is the code responsible. This is actually optional. This is not. This is additional work I did. Okay, so it's not necessary we use it for plotting the confusion matrix. Our parameters here are non-arni and arni. Okay, so basically one of them is the true positive, one of them is false positive. Okay, so breakdown of prediction: true positive, true negative, false negative, false negative. Okay, and we're gonna see the result in the previous I mean sorry next slide. Okay, as we can see, the model has high accuracy, 91.7%, we can say, is distinguishing arni from non-arni. It perfectly classifies non-arni, 100% specificity and precision, as we can said about the true positive before. It correctly identifies most arni and instances. Okay, but misses a few. So it's not a problem actually. We always have the error percentage, so it's not a big problem. There are no false positive predicting Arni when it's not. The model favors precision over recall for the Arni class, as we can see. Yes. Okay, so basically this is the confusion matrix in front of us. Okay, true positive, the number of instances correctly predicted as Arni is 25. True negative, the number instances correctly predicted as non-Arni is 30. False positive, the number instances incorrectly predicted as Arni when they were actually not Arni is 0. Okay, and false negative, yeah, what is it? Non-Arni, non-Arni. Yes, this is the false negative. Okay, this part is false negative. The number of instances incorrectly predicted as non Arnie when they were actually Arnie is 5. So this is represented by the bottom left cell of the matrix. So basically, guys, this is the project I did. This is called facial recognition. I suggest that you take a look on this. It's really, really, really important project, and it have really beneficials. You use AI technologies like AI, machine learning, Matplotlib, okay, and for plotting and so on. And it's really important one. Thank you for listening. I really enjoyed doing this project with you, and thank you all.